everyone, and welcome to today's ladder match versus MightyGorgon. And I seem to have a pretty nice start. 2 units to turn 1. Too bad one of them isn't Strigian, but well, you can't have it all, so I'm perfectly fine with this. And I'm also going first, which is pretty nice because otherwise his units get here, and then I move my unit here, and the next turn he can move here and drop his what's it called, the Blazing Dragon on top of it, which could be a pain. Well, now he can still move. Now we can still move up and drop a what's the name? A stable dynamo. But well, at least he can only drop one of them, and I can just move past it with my Fairy Warrior if I really feel the need to. So I think I'm still doing pretty fine. Plus I can also next turn, if necessary, use Queen Map already. But I don't think I really want to do that yet. Next turn I might not play any cards and just save up the resources. I'm thinking he might do the same or play at most a 2 card. No wait, he's only Master Humane, he's not Elder Sunko, so he doesn't need to time that he has 5 resources at the start of his next turn. Let's see. Well, if he moves over here and drops a dynamo here and kills my unit, then I have a problem, so I don't really like it, so I'm just going to move over here. Then I'm going to move over there. And now there's only one thing I'm wondering, well, multiple things I'm wondering. I could use Luke Nagasat, move my Shuffler up, and boost this one maybe with Fairy Demagogue, just to make sure that it doesn't get killed by a Dynamo deployed here. But I could also just move up Fairy Demagogue and do that. I think that might just be better. Just to make sure that he can't kill my unit with just putting a Dynamo on this tile. He might still put a Dynamo here and kill this one, but then at least I can move up here and try to conquer this. But then he could move over here, put a Blazing Dragon, and I might still be screwed, but at least I still have the Luke Nagasat, so maybe I will just kill his unit next turn with Decompose, provided I can take the portal. Or the deployment tile, so I don't need to use Decompose plus Queen Map on this. So I guess I'll just mostly watch what he's going to do. I basically don't want to get him on a resource advantage, because then he starts to really start steamrolling his cards. Well, there's the predicted Dynamo. And now he's going to put something over here, I guess. He's going to morph into a Blazing. Next turn, what am I going to do? Well, at least this unit dies, so I can freely take this +2 resource tile. So next turn I will still only have 4 resources, but I can gain another 2 with my Decompose. However, what should I do? I think I'm just going to remove this one with Decompose and hope everything works out fine. Next turn I might just want to use my Luke Nagasat after conquering these tiles and maybe one of these two, and dropping my Banshee here and destroying this. And maybe killing his Contractor if he moves it down instead of to the right, but I think he will move to the right. The hope of just walking past my unit and dropping a device on this tile, and then using Master Huming to turn it into a unit and just having the tile free for his use. Just guessing based on what he might be doing. Next turn I should have 5 resources. That's not a real lot, but I can get some more by using the Sheffer and the Luke Nagasats. And I might just want to make sure that I kill this if he doesn't turn it into a Blazing Dragon. Which I kind of fear he might. Which could be a pain. Okay, that's good. So let's see, I have quite a few things. So I want to use this. So the best order would probably be move this one, put down my Sheffer, move a tile, then I will be 5 minus 3 plus 1, so 3 resources. At which point I will gain another 4 resources, so then I will be, if I use this, so then I will be able to just kill this one. I think that will be my best option. I kind of think I want to move over there and put my Sheffer over here, just because it's more useful that way. Because basically I was kind of afraid if I put it over here, he could move this one up, drop down a Blazing Dragon, move it, kill this unit, move his constructor here and put devices on these 2 tiles. Now he has to kill this, and then he can't put his constructor here. At least I kind of think and hope so. Maybe I should. I'm wondering if I should put my Banshee down here or not. I really don't want to, but I may have to. He might also just move his unit over here, but then next turn I will just slam into it with my boosted unit, so I don't think I want to put any unit here. If I had a 1 or 2 cost unit, I would probably put it here, but now I think I don't need to. So now I'm guessing we'll just see what it is. This might be a mistake, which might come back to bite me, but I think I just want to save the resources for a surprise Banshee next turn. From either here or here, depending on where this one moves. If it moves over here, I can just use this and just suicide into it. But that might not be the greatest idea, just to suicide into it. But I have to think a bit about it. I kind of think he wants to move over here just to prevent me from taking it with my detective. Or move down or something and put 2 units here. Alright. Guess that's that. So now how do I want to play this? I may just want to move this one down, move this one to the side and put a Banshee over here and kill this unit and move over to the side. I think that might be my best options. And what do I do? Let's see. Well, I kind of fear that next turn he might just be using well, let's see how many. Okay, I only have 3 tiles painted, so that's not really worth it at the moment to use Nagasat. So I think next turn he might just be using either return to DU or following Tao on my Banshee, just to remove his ability. Because it's just going to whack his high power units. far. So I don't think he will be playing anything new. I think he will just be basically playing some kind of removal on my bench. Okay, or he's going to make it more expensive, but I might just use it at 5 cost, just to kill his units. I think at 5 cost it might still be a decent deal. My biggest worry is how am I going to deal with this one. Well, this would cost me 4 resources, so then I would only have 3 left. Maybe I could use my Luke Nagasat just to see what I draw. Maybe I draw something. But even if I drew something, I might not be able to use it, so, well. At least I think I'm pretty sure I just want to kill this, conquer it, and now I'm not 100% sure what I want to do. I think I just want to move over here and start use my Luke Nagasat, because then I have 4 tiles painted, and then maybe use shape change and just survive these blasts, and then maybe suicide into it, and then use queen map on this tile next turn. That might just be my best options. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. So I may not have enough resources for everything next turn, but at least maybe I will just take this tile and just see what else he does. I really should take care of this tile. It should basically belong to me just because it's so strong to my stronghold and so far away from his stronghold. But I mostly just had issues with that I needed to deploy my Banshee over here and just instead of just moving over here and taking care of it. Now, what do I want to do? I think I just want to deploy this here. If he suicides into it, then I lose my Banshee, but it was starting to reach the end of its usefulness anyway, because of the damage it took, because of the ability from the I have to name the Master of Blades, making his ability use a bit more expensive. This is possibly pretty nice. If I have 5 resources next turn, I may just want to suicide my damage detective into it, depending on if he puts anything over here. Let's see how many resources I should have next turn. 3, 4, 5, 6. So that will basically most likely be move the Maiden of the Herd over here, put down a Ulster Lady, use Ulster Lady, boost this, and suicide into this. I think. Well, I could also just hit this one and just start moving my Gnome hero. I think that might be better, and hoping that this one moves over here and then I can just take care of this later. Maybe next turn I should play my sit heralders and use it to take care of the dynamo, just to, well, I don't have the, I may have the resources, but just to make sure that I take this tile back, because it's basically been annoying me for half the game. And also to get some more cards, because I'm starting to run low on cards. Next turn I may just have to use Maiden of the Heat, and just to get one more power, just to take the resource tile and just immediately also claim the tile. I should have 5 resources next turn, if I can use my Ulster Lady and don't have to suicide it into his contractor. Kinda hope to just draw another Lady of the Lake just to kill his Yangshi with. That would be pretty nice. Now I may have to suicide into it. That could be a pain. Okay. And he goes for that. Now what will I be doing? I'm strongly considering just taking this tile with Queen Map, just to get myself the tile going. But I still need to defend this, so at least getting me more resources next turn. And he still has to walk over here, which should be at least another 3 turns, so this should be worth it, I think. I think I can just defend against this next turn. Maybe I draw an action to take care of it cheaply, and otherwise I'm just going to take care of it in a more expensive way by dropping several units into it. Okay, he might get us faster. Oh, this is going to be way too bad, just missing it by 1. I mean, getting my Banshee out. I basically want to save some resources next turn, just to make sure I can get my Banshee out next turn to kill this. So what would be the most efficient? I can kill it for 6 resources, but that's too expensive. I can kill it for 6 resources with these 2. But is there any cheaper way to kill it? I think I may have just been better off if I moved my Gnome Mirror over here, because now it's just being stuck, not doing anything, much of anything. Because if I moved over here, I just get zapped by the Torturer and just go down to way too low health. So maybe I made some mistakes. I'm perfectly fine with admitting that. Maybe I'm just not going to play anything at all. And just hope he doesn't remove this card next turn. That's what I'm going to do. Though then I'm not completely sure how I'm going to deal with this card afterwards. If I kill this one using my Maiden of the Heat and just boosting this one up, then I'm not sure how I'm going to take it back. But I figure if I suicide into this, then I'm not going to take it back next turn anyway, so I think this is my best option, but it's pretty much going downhill from here. Yeah, that wasn't... I should have remembered that he had that. Because now it's not sure if I can take it, so I may just be losing this game. this really messed me up a bit. And I even said that I was expecting it, but oh well, everyone makes some mistakes. Yeah, I already used Queen map, so I can't use that. I think I just want to suicide into that, just to get it some damage. And just hope I can scare him off for a bit with my Banshee, but I think he's just going to, yeah, remove it and take lots of my tiles. Oh well, seems I'm going to lose this game. Yeah. I can stall for a little bit, but next turn he will just move down and I can maybe kill some units with my Banshee, but I don't think I'm really coming back from this, especially because I'm almost dead on domination points. And with 7 points per turn it's going to go 2 turns, so... Yeah, I'm just going to forfeit this. I'm never going to take all these things back, so... well, I'll just let him finish his last turn and work on my quest of playing 5 matches a day, so... But anyway, I'm just going to wrap it up now. I hope you enjoyed watching. I really thought I was doing well, and then it suddenly started going worse and worse and worse, so... Oh well, it happens. It would be a bit silly if I only showed games I won, so... I hope you enjoyed watching the game, and I hope you will also watch again tomorrow. I should try to upload 1 game each day, just at least on weekdays. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you tomorrow.